Hi everybody. I'm actually going to read two quick poems for you. The first one I'd like to read is called The Missing Piece, and this is for the people of Palestine. I often find that if you look at the way that the media portrays the state of play within the state of Israel day to day, it's sickening what they convey and what they fail to relay, for they say nothing of the sales of weapons coming from the USA. A shock and awe campaign, all in the name of self-defense. It's nonsense, this pretense, this pre-assembled semblance. An Israeli attack is a daily occurrence, and the fact is that the people are reacting as a consequence to a relentless charade, a blockade that blocks aid, with innocents defenseless from a senseless barricade. But for every small defeat, every bullet-ridden street, for every person they mistreat, harmed by the armed elite, for every town made obsolete by every single block of concrete, this is a project that will never be complete, because the missing piece is peace. It's time to follow our hearts and not orders, to build bridges, not borders. Problems are solved when both parties involved are willing to participate in a debate without killing. How many lives does it take to stop the blood spilling? When fundamental human rights are systematically denied, it's no wonder fundamentalists decide to take their lives by committing suicide. What if you had grown up in a school that was blown up and nobody had shown up with tools to rebuild? Or you had watched as your entire family was killed? Would you ever shake the sound of soldiers' footsteps on the ground as everything you loved was taken with a single round? Walls installed to segregate will only generate hate and never separate the people from the problems they create. The weight of the mortality rate rests upon the states as the economic sponsors since 1948. And with 1 million civilians reduced to refugees, and a Gaza stripped of its rights and liberties, it is time that they addressed and pressed these problems overseas. Because for every small defeat, every bullet-ridden street, for every person they mistreat, harmed by the armed elite, for every town made obsolete by every single block of concrete, this is a project that will never be complete. No, the work will never cease, because the missing piece is peace. Thank you. This next poem was written for the guys in there and for all of you, and it's called The Warmonger's Hunger, Don't Iraq Iran. Do you think we cannot hear the beating as Murdoch's foxes bang the drums of war? A rhythm recognisably repeating, a rousing rhetoric we've heard before. We know Tehran is all part of your plan. Iran, the battleground, in final hours bang the drums of war. A rhythm recognisably repeating, a rousing rhetoric we've heard before. We know Tehran is all part of your plan. Iran, the battleground, in final hour. You seek to hold the region in your hand, then feast upon the efforts of your power. We know too well the war machine is real, and just like all machines, it runs on oil. The reason you have sought and fought to steal each single drop from Middle Eastern soil. But we shall not fade into the night. We shall fight your cause till peace is made. We'll shine a light on all your sins with all our might, until the drums of war cease to be played. And so, for Iraq and Libya, for Syria and Afghanistan, we will ensure your war does not occur. We will make sure you don't Iraq Iran. Thank you.